What is going on, internet friends? Hope you guys are doing absolutely sensational, as per always. Welcome back to what is a very long overdue episode of Let's Chat. Now, for those of you who are new, who don't know what the hell a Let's Chat is my conversational series where we discuss the issues, things that might concern me, things that might concern you, or anything in between, because the truth of the matter is, I don't have all the answers and neither do you, but together through open-minded conversation, I'm sure we can come up with a couple of solutions. Let's Chat was my venting space. It was a space where I could discuss things that really concerned me, topics that I might have discussed with people throughout the week, and it was a way of me subtweeting people without them ever really knowing. The way I used to just run these Let's Chats is wherever we be for the week, we just kind of discuss things, and then I'd put a camera down or in my room or something like that, and we'd have a video. This time, because I really enjoy driving and I have this GoPro, I thought, why not activate the Let's Chats in the car, place which I find most relaxing. Now, for those of you wondering the reason why they all came to a stop, well, in 2016 I used to produce a Let's Chat every single week, and that meant I was doing 2 videos a week. And not only was I exhausted, but more than anything, I was disheartened by the fact that the videos didn't do half as well as I thought they would. I became the thing that I hate the most. I became the person that worries about the numbers and views over doing what I love. And that really hurt, because this was a really therapeutic space for me. But anyway, the way I think I'm going to run this Let's Chat is I'm going to ask you guys about your opinions on topics on the socials of media. So follow me on the socials of media, and then I'll discuss them in the whip. Hopefully we can get more guests as we usually used to, and it'll be a fun interactive thing, but never mind that for now. Today's topic kind of fits in with the reason why Let's Chat stopped in the first place, and that's, what are your opinions of what people think about you, and to what extent do you let people's opinions stop you or slow you down from what you're doing? Now, originally when I thought of this topic, I was like, I don't let people's opinions affect me at all. No one's ever told me what to do, because the truth of the matter is, when I started YouTube all those great 10 years back, I got a lot of pushback. A lot of people in my grade, in my school, said it's a dumb idea. Only idiots start YouTube channels, you'll never be Pascäal, what. And the truth of the matter is, I was doing this for fun. Fast forward a couple of years and every person under the sun wants to start a YouTube channel, which I don't have a problem with. But my point is just that you can see how it's quite hypocritical the way people can be. But anyway, then I thought about it deeper and I threw it on the socials of media, and I realized that people's views on me have had a major part in who I am. I wouldn't be doing half of the stuff I was doing if it wasn't for people's opinions and thoughts about me, because the truth of the matter is, inherently I'm quite lazy. But the fact that people have an idea of me being a hard worker has made me a hard worker, if that makes sense. That's like an example of something that's really shaped the way that I behave. And over and above that, Let's Chat stopped because of people's opinions. A lot of you guys told me that people's opinions have formed more a part of you than you would like to admit, because it's kind of frustrating thinking that you're living for someone else. I mean, the whole concept of life is for you to be happy and you to do what you want, but why do we let people's opinions affect what we do and what we think of ourselves? I don't know. It's a tough one, because by the very same token, my parents' judgments of me have formed a lot of things that I have, be they good, be they bad. That's for other people and myself to kind of self-examine, but that's formed a big part, and that counts. Someone said to me, well, your parents don't count, and I said to them, why? And I said to them, why? Your parents are people that are external. You came into this world, yes, they brought you into this world, but you came into this world alone. You'll probably leave it alone, as sad as that may be. Your parents won't be there forever to judge each and every one of the moves you make. And why does it matter? Why do their judgments matter to you in the first place? Should you not be happy fending for yourself? Find a career that you want for yourself? Big questions, guys. And ultimately, my opinion about the whole thing is I'm on this kind of path of trying to stop being such a people pleaser. More often than not, I have been a people and am currently a people pleaser. I do things to make people happy. Like I said, most of my characters formed by people's opinions of me and their expectations of me as a person. And as I'm growing to realize that, people actually don't care about you. Like, people only care enough to judge you and speak negatively of you. And those who speak positively of you only speak positively of you for a set amount of time. Humans inherently are bad. And I don't mean that it sounds very pessimistic, but inherently humans will let you down at some point or another. So why not focus on never letting yourself down? Why not focus on making sure that you're the one who's always happy, that you're the one who's always making sure that you're okay, because you need to do those things. This car's great. You need to be the person that makes sure that when you wake up, you have a positive experience of the day, because the truth is, as much as you can depend on people and as much as the people you love say they'll always be there for you, people will let you down. And you always expecting people to be there for you, it's not a healthy way of living. It's very important to have a support structure, don't get it twisted. I have a very powerful team and my team's always there for me, but it's very important to be confident in what you're doing and not seek the approval of others. The approval of others you'll never always find. Trust me, I've done everything. I've gotten awards, I've been ambassador for things, I've spoken in places, and at the end of the day, none of it matters. I've achieved a lot in my life and I've been having those existential crises where it's like, does any of this shit actually matter? At the end of the day, am I even happy with all the achievements I've ever achieved? Be it financially, be it YouTube-wise, be it business-wise, be it this-wise, be it that-wise. Does any of that stuff actually matter? Like, what makes me happy? And that's something you guys need to figure out for yourselves, because happiness is not something that you can figure out today and then it consistently works for the rest of your life, because our appetites change, our health appetites, our happiness appetites change rather. I don't know. Maybe I'm just speaking out my ass, and maybe I should just let people's opinions of me mold the way I am. Well, they already have, but even further. But the truth of the matter is, I believe in a core set of values, and that is that I want to be as successful as I can by building up as many people as I can along the way. I never want to leave anyone from my team behind, but at the same time, you can't force success on those who don't want it. You can't force happiness on those who don't want it, and you can't let your happiness depend on others. I don't know, maybe it's a pessimistic way of looking at the world, but that's just the truth of the matter for me anyway. Yeah, internet friends, anyway, it feels good to be back on this Let's Chat thing, I don't want to lie. It's been a long time coming. This is definitely going to be a place where I share the way I feel about things, about ideas that might come into my head. I don't know, anything and everything. Well, I'll just throw up here, and there's no real schedule for this because you can't force feelings, you know what I mean? You literally can't force feelings, and for me this should be an honest place. I never want to feel censored on my YouTube channel. I put up what I want when I want. That's why I get so annoyed when people try and tell me what content to make. And this has been the biggest outlet in my life, and that's why I can't let it go. YouTube has been the biggest outlet in my life because no one can tell me what to or not to make. And I will continue for as long as I can, make anything that I want, whenever I want, however I want. I don't let people dictate what comes up on here. So best believe that if I'm securing a bag from YouTube, it's because that's the way I wanted to do it. If I'm not securing a bag from YouTube, trust me, I'm securing a bag somewhere else. But hopefully I can discuss soon about securing the bag, because as I get older I realize that money is actually one of the most important things in life, and happiness to money ratio, it's really changed for me over the past year and a half. But anyway, until then, follow me on the socials of media. Thank you so much for rocking with me. My socials are lit as per always. Follow the We Living Collective. Check out our website. Until then, remember to love life and all the people in it. We living.
Big tune. What are the boys saying about the big tune this? Okay.